everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Nothing to See Here podcast. Hi, it's Frankie.
It's Hannah.
Um, Frankie.
Yeah, you want to bring up the shit you made me watch yesterday?
I do. I do.
The utter
Um,
shit?
kind of negative Nancy today.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever watched. It's everything about it is bad.
I don't know about everything.
The acting
Sarah
is
Brightman
bad.
was great. What are you talking about?
What'd you say?
Sarah Brightman's great.
But well, her acting isn't great.
But her voice is.
Yeah, her voice is great for a song that just doesn't belong in the movie.
Her makeup was also pretty nice.
Yeah, I like the costuming.
Costuming is terrible.
The
Hannah.
costuming came from Paris Hilton's closet.
Okay. I'm sure Paris Hilton likes her clothing. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
What
Yeah.
movie did we make you watch? We have not stated
You made me
the
watch
title.
Repo the Genetic Opera, a musical where only one person can sing.
I would say two. Grave
I
Robber
would
was
say
pretty.
one.
I would say Grave Robber was just fine.
Grave Robber was not just fine. Grave Robber was
talked on
also
pitch.
bad. He what?
He talked on pitch.
Yeah, he
and it
talked
worked.
on pitch, but he didn't sing. He's not a good singer, at least as far as I can tell from this movie. And all of his songs were bad. The set design is terrible.
Uh-huh.
The story is nonsensical. The timeline just simply doesn't add up, as you pointed out last night.
I did?
Yeah, because you said it was 17 years ago that the main character's mom was pregnant with her dad. But it was also 17 years ago that the mom was dating somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it could have been 17 years ago in January, and then 17 years ago in, like, October.
That is, like... So that would mean they, like, met... They were together, going to be married in January. She met this other guy, and immediately was like, I'm marrying you, and then we're having our kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not unheard of.
No, not unheard of, but like it's a that's not the only it's a nonsensical story. I get what they were trying to go for, and you know what? The frightening aspects of capitalism, which are coming to bear in real life, but it's a terrible movie. It's just awful.
Well,
hated
I'd like to point out that there's also there's the Devil's Carnival.
Oh God.
Also by Terrence.
It's another movie.
Uh-huh.
There's two. There's two
and
of them.
Hallelujah, the Devil's Carnival.
They let this guy... Was this his first movie?
Yes.
So after people saw this, they said, yeah, we'll let him make other things.
Yeah.
It was many years later.
We didn't pass a law or anything.
Yeah, the Devil's Carnival came out in 2012, and then Hallelujah, the Devil's Carnival came out in 2015. And then there's American Murder Song, which is just a musical act.
Also, the Devil's Carnival was supposed to be like a nearly 100 film series.
Mm-hmm. Although Adam Pascal is in the Devil's Carnival.
He is in the sequel, yes.
Yeah.
100 movie series?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 100 is an exaggeration, but like he had plans to go on for as long as possible.
And he only got one other movie out.
He got two.
He got two total.
Devil's Carnival movies.
By the way, they're also they're in the process of getting the stage show rights back from Lionsgate so that they can do an off-Broadway.
Lionsgate, hold on to those rights, baby.
For Repo?
I'm never on the company side. Lionsgate, you do what you need to do.
No. Lionsgate, give them back.
You hold on to those rights.
Let it be off-Broadway.
Yeah.
I think with a good director, we can make it a campy, gothic success.
Yeah, exactly.
The director can't rewrite it.
Okay.
It is fundamentally flawed at the foundation.
We also get a script doctor.
Okay. And is the
No.
script doctor also gonna add in songs that we went on Letterboxd. I went on Letterboxd last night and looked at reviews of the movie, and the one review that really has stuck out to me is it sounds like every song is from a different movie.
Yeah.
So you got to get some consistency. You can have like a couple songs that are like, this is supposed to be different and it's supposed to stand out, but not every song.
So yes, Hannah. I tried to get Frankie to watch this many
For
moons ago,
years.
and he vetoed it.
You tried to get me to watch it for years before we started doing the thing where you, me, and Monique choose something to watch every week.
But
And
this
I
week,
refused.
but
And then
this
you
Because
did.
I came over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did bring it in one week and I vetoed it, but then Hannah came over this week and I was told I'm not allowed to veto it because Hannah's here.
you can't veto it.
I was the special guest.
Even
Yeah.
though it was a permanent veto for
You
the 6 months. And then after the
I
6 months, I
made
get
you
another
try this
veto.
past 6 months. Don't even, because we started in January.
Yeah. And I vetoed it last year. And
The
so
6 months was up.
I should have been able to veto it again.
No.
Special guest role implies special guest gets to choose.
Yeah, and Hannah did choose this. If
I
you're gonna
didn't.
be mad at anybody, blame Hannah.
I want to blame Hannah though, because I rarely get to see Hannah.
You're gonna blame me instead?
Yeah.
This was an equal decision between me and Amanda. We both had the same thought
Mm-hmm.
for Saturday night.
So,
So it was a conspiracy.
I wouldn't say
Yes.
that.
Well, you
Hmm.
both plotted to do this, so it's a conspiracy. The legal definition of a conspiracy.
We also did something else.
Played the
One,
game
well,
of
Hannah
life.
Hannah did try to put makeup on Frankie.
Yeah, I was assaulted by Hannah.
And me.
And you like
I did
held my
not.
arms behind me.
Yeah, I did.
Amanda physically held my arms behind me.
Yeah, and you know what? I think I did a pretty good job for a little
You
bit.
did, but I did escape.
All I wanted was to put highlighter on Frankie.
I didn't want you to put highlighter on me.
And why not?
I
Why
just
don't
didn't
you
want
want to
any.
be sparkly?
Why
I
don't
don't
you want
wanna
to be
be
pretty,
sparkly.
Frankie?
I'm fine not being pretty.
Why didn't you want a bug highlighter?
I don't want it. I just don't want it.
Anyway, I also made you guys play the game of life.
Again, this
Not
is my
just
second
not
time.
just any game of life. Specifically the 1999 version.
The 1999 computer version.
Yes.
CD-ROM.
We played a completely legal version.
Technically it is legal.
The CD-ROM was broken out.
It worked. That was impressive.
Thank you. It did, did take a little bit. There were times that it was unhappy. But honestly, I'm a little pissed off because I was winning.
Amanda and Hannah were winning, like trading the win for the entire game.
And Frankie was
And
so behind.
I was so behind. And in this version of the game, when you go into Millionaire Estates, you spin and you can either win or lose money. And they kept losing money, and I was still on the board playing the game, earning money, and I came from behind and won.
So mad.
I was so happy about that. After being forced to watch Repo, the come from behind victory, amazing feeling.
Yeah.
And then this game gave us a new sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, we got to see Hannah's the only one who had a kid.
Yeah.
Only one child.
Only one child the entire game, and it was Hannah's. And it was the
God.
scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It was quite terrifying. Like I was afraid.
We all screamed, which thankfully I did not see that child.
In your dreams last night?
No, I did see cats running across the spare bedroom.
I heard Matilda came up and visited you.
Yeah, Matilda and Piper both decided they wanted to investigate who was in the spare room after they forgot there was a visitor staying over.
Yep.
So I would wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning because I would hear a cat run by my, like, head, and then all I would see is a black shadow running around the room.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I am quite sad that I didn't get to properly meet them because they decided that they just wanted to not be social yesterday or Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah. They are like that at times.
I think I saw Fang more,
You probably did.
which that's quite impressive because
Mm-hmm.
I forget Fang exists.
So do we, sometimes. That's not to say I don't love my baby, and I do. Anyway, Hannah, what are
It
we
is
talking
my
about today?
Oh, well, we're in Cryptid Corner tonight. We're headed back to West Virginia to talk about the Flatwoods monster.
How can such a small state have so many cryptids?
I
Mm.
think because it's West Virginia.
West Virginia is like a place with like some weird ass laws too.
Yeah.
Like if you abandon an airtight appliance like a refrigerator or a fruit freezer that's taller than 2 feet, you have to remove all the entry doors. Because if you don't, you could get like a $200 fine and up to like 6 months in jail.
Interesting.
Also,
Do you
whistling
think the
underwater is
Flatwoods?
banned.
You think the Flatwoods monster did that, or do you think he whistles underwater?
You know what? He might whistle underwater. That sounds evil.
Should we talk about the Flatwoods monster now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. On the evening of September 12th, 1952, 4 children were playing on the lawn of Flatwoods Elementary School. Edward May, Freddie May, Neil Nunley, and Tommy Heyer suddenly see a bright light streak across the sky. And then this light crashes into the hillside of a farm. The kids, having seen this, are like, we need to go find out what just crashed. We need to go see what's on fire now. So on the way to the farm, they stop at Edward and Freddie's house and they tell their mom what they saw and where they're going. The mom, Kathleen, tells the 4 that they can go investigate, but they need to take the dog Richie with them.
This is why we have serial killers, some money serial killers back then.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
because
you're gonna
parents.
investigate some weird thing that crashed? Go ahead, just bring the dog, alright?
This is something that like throws me for a loop every time. My mom, when she was younger, like at like 5 years old, was sent to like the corner store to like pick up cigarettes. She could have been kidnapped any time heading to that store. Fucking wild. Oh, the cigarettes were not for the 5-year-old, by the way.
I would
Thanks for,
hope not.
Would have
thanks for the
clarified.
clarification. Yeah.
Yeah, just have to clarify. They were for her parents, but
Kathleen also tells the kids to take nearby neighbor and National Guardsman Eugene Lemon along with them.
Oh,
And
alright,
she
okay.
Yeah, no, when I was like, she tells them to take the dog, I'm like, nope, that's the end of the sentence right there. We have to do dramatic pause because I
Oh, I
know
see.
we're gonna have some conversation about
I thought
that.
only the dog was going along. We got a military man with us.
He's only 17.
Alright, well, okay. Well, it's
a
not good
military
then.
teen.
Kathleen
How?
is also coming.
The mom.
Yeah,
You didn't say that.
because just writing the words, she tells them to take the dog with them is a fun sentence, and I knew you were gonna have comments about it.
She baited us, Amanda.
She did. I know what she did. Just for that, I'm not going to speak for a whole 5 minutes.
Hey Amanda, Batman and Robin are in a romantic relationship. I can't wait for in like 4.5 minutes for her to start yelling at me.
Message into the chat. Oh, I'll read it. She wrote, "No, they are not." Okay, let's keep this going.
So this squad made up of mainly children and 1 dog reach the crash site, and there they see a pulsing red light. And then they see the creature, described by Braxton, West Virginia's official site as a 10-foot tall creature with a head shaped like a spade and what appeared to be a dark metal dress. The creature's hands were twisted and clawed, and what seemed to be its eyes glowed an eerie orange color. It appeared to levitate off the ground, A strange, sickening mist hung in the air. The creature hissed and glided quickly towards the witnesses. The group then turned and fled in terror.
Insane.
We also have another message from Amanda that just
A
says a
dress.
dress.
Yeah, they were wearing a dress, Amanda. Come on. They had
Yeah.
just come from the party.
Why? She
I
asked.
explained why. They had just come from a party and crashed their vessel.
This is such a lovely way to host a podcast, Amanda.
All right, let's keep
Hang
going.
on,
And
she's typing.
don't bait me.
Yes, this creature is wearing a head. Yes, the creature is 10 foot tall, with a head shaped like a spade, and what appeared to be a dark metal dress. That's just the description. I don't have a reason why. Why not?
I already gave the reason why.
You did. You said they're coming
Nice
from a
party
party.
dress, yeah.
Another reason, they could. Some members of the group throw up, and then the
That's
sighting.
just rude. That's just mean.
They threw up due to the sickening mist that may or may not have been like tear gas or mustard gas.
Ah, police officer. They got it. They found a cop.
Amanda has another question regarding
Andy, you
the
gotta speak.
creature's
This is
appearance.
ridiculous.
She asks, spade as in a shovel or like the ace of spades? Actually, that is a good question. The ace of spades.
The ace of cakes, actually.
Great show. The sighting of this creature is reported to the local authorities, who did go out to investigate and found virtually nothing. There were skid marks on the ground
Much
and
like police. To investigate and find nothing.
there
Good
was
job,
an
guys.
odd gummy deposit on the ground.
Like gummy bears? Or like, that
I-
was the texture of it in general.
I think in general, just an odd gummy deposit.
Interesting.
Think they could
And
build a ship out
also,
of that, or
I just
what was your question, Frankie? I did not hear you.
stupid question, it's a stupid joke.
yeah, well, make
I
it again.
I said, do you think you
dumbass.
could build a ship out of that?
I don't think there was enough, no.
Okay.
The sheriff and the deputy only went to investigate the site the following morning.
Seems reasonable.
Does it?
What time did this all happen? Like, when did they see the creature?
I do not have an exact time written down. I just have on the evening of September 12th,
Like,
1952.
listen,
Evening?
it's the middle of the night then at that point.
No, an evening does not mean middle of the night.
But by the time they like got there and they saw the thing crash and they like finished throwing up and got to the cops, it's late.
The
And
time
listen,
frame for the evening is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The cops can do their job.
evening is not 9 p.m. That's
Look
a
it up!
wild time
Nighttime!
frame. I get that, but 9 p.m. is night to me.
That's because you're an old man.
I am old.
For every normal person, evening is not that late. You're like fucking Cinderella. What are you gonna do? Turn into a pumpkin?
Yeah, maybe I will. Also,
I hope you do.
Cinderella doesn't turn into a pumpkin, okay? Her carriage does.
What if she does turn into a pumpkin?
That'd be a
What
way
if the
funnier story.
2027 Cinderella film that I don't think
there-
exists, she turns into a pumpkin?
It'd be hilarious because then the shoe wouldn't fit. But she has like her normal feet, so the shoe fits. But like she doesn't turn back into a human. He just has to marry a pumpkin now.
You have to marry a pumpkin.
I don't have to marry a pumpkin. Hannah, what did they investigated? They found nothing but a gummy deposit.
Correct. And that is the most famous sighting of the Flatwoods monster.
That's
But
it.
it's not
That's
the
what we
only
got.
sighting.
Oh, okay.
5 miles north of Flatwoods is Peters. There,
Right?
a
Hold
woman.
on. Question.
Yes.
In these other sightings, are they
Mhm.
still wearing a metal dress, is what you said?
I believe only in one more of these sightings the creature has a metal dress.
Okay, so the metal dress is somewhat consistent.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's all I needed. Thank you.
A woman named Audra Harper spies a similar looking creature walking through the woods by her home as she and a friend were cutting through the woods to head to the store when they spotted a ball of fire on one of the hills. Now, Audra doesn't think much of she does not think much about this fireball at first. She said, "This fire is not my problem." But when she looks,
I'm sorry. What? If somebody gets a fireball launched at them and they're like, nah,
Wasn't
not my
launched at
circus, not my
them.
it
zoo.
was not launched at her. It was just like on the nearby hill. And she said, "That's not my problem."
And I agree with her. It's not her
I
problem.
don't. That's how wildfires start. Where are we?
Well,
West Virginia? Nah.
yeah.
Nah. Nah. Put that out. Put that out. What's this woman's name again? Fuck you.
She's not a firefighter.
I don't care.
Audra, put out the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
With
Fuck
what?
her.
What has she got on her? What do you think she's carrying buckets
Go
of water
stomp
with
it
her in
out.
the woods?
You just stomp out the fire. I've stomped out fires.
Not from a fireball, you haven't.
Well, how big is this fireball, Hannah?
Never said.
See, it could have been a tiny one.
But if it was a tiny fireball, it probably wouldn't have gotten her attention.
Shut up.
The woods are not on fire. In fact, when Audra looks back at it, the fire is gone, and standing in its place is a tall, dark silhouette of a masculine figure. And so she and her friends start running, and that's the end of that sighting.
I just saw a dude in the woods blowing shit up.
They just saw
I
an
mean-
arsonist. Oh, do you think the gummy deposit that they found was actually, you know how at scenes of arson they find cum?
I did not know that.
You didn't know that? Yeah, because
No.
arsonists really get off to that.
I don't think that's what it was. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It could have been. Could have been. We just have a
Hannah,
weird
please save
arsonist
me.
in a metal
Hannah,
dress
please
walking
save
around.
me. Hannah, please.
We have no closure to Audra's story, but we do have a third sighting.
Okay.
On September 13th, in Strange Creek, just 20 miles south of Flatwoods, George and Edith Snidowski were driving when their car just suddenly died. It refuses to restart. It's late, it's dark, and the road is deserted. When all of a sudden, there's this sulfurous smell, and the couple's 18-month-old baby begins crying. Right in front of their car, hovering, is a 10-foot tall creature. Edith and George's description of this creature is very, very similar to the first. Except this creature does not have a large spade-shaped hood. And without this hood, a bony reptilian head is revealed.
Ah, the reptiles are here.
The creature proceeds to drag its hand, its claw, against the hood of the car before disappearing into the woods. And once this creature is gone, once it has vanished from sight, the couple's car is able to restart.
Oh, it just helped out. It restarted the battery.
I think it caused the battery to die.
Well, no, but see, here's the thing. Battery died, then it appeared, then it touched the car, battery restarted. I feel like their battery just died and this guy helped out.
This reptile.
Just a friendly fellow, yeah.
I have to agree with Frankie on this one.
Okay.
Reptiles can be nice. Have you not seen Zootopia 2?
I didn't watch Zootopia 2.
Yeah, reptiles are nice. We'll see it in about 100 years, so don't.
Yeah,
don't
we
Well-
will. Fucking Zootopia 2 is great. I love that movie.
Yeah, reptiles are nice.
So those are the stories, the 3 sightings of the Flatwoods monster. But what could this creature be?
I'm sorry, there were only 3 sightings?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I don't think this constitutes as a cryptid if there's only 3. I feel like there needs to be a hefty amount of sightings.
There
there
were
was only
only-
2 like confirmed Fresno Nightcrawler sightings.
There were only 3 sightings of this guy.
Mm-mm.
In the 1950s.
And all in the 50s. And one of them was just like 2 of them were like, we saw this creature, here's a description of the creature. and what happened when we saw the creature. And then one of them was, yeah, someone was setting some fire in the woods, and we saw a tall dude and ran.
I think my arsonist theory is not that far off, Franklin.
I don't know if the first two are arsonists, or like not the first two, the last one and the first one. But that second one, definitely someone just setting fires. All right, Hannah, tell us what this creature is.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Reptilian aliens.
No.
There is no other theory. Collectively, people have come to the conclusion
There's
that the
no
Flatwoods
other
monster
theory.
is an alien.
Frankie, can we now say that my theory about the arsonist is more likely now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There's not a single other theory.
Well, this is the only theory where it's not like debunking the cryptid, the creature.
This
I
is
should
the only
say
one
that.
where it's like,
Oh, I'm not debunking the creature. I think it's a creature. I just think it's a weird spade-shaped headed man.
so not a creature, just a weird looking man.
Yeah, well, technically humans are creatures.
I guess so.
So,
But like, okay,
it's a weird, like spade-shaped headed man who likes to jerk off to arsons.
I have a question for the two of you now. Because we talked about many a cryptid on this show. Can an alien be a cryptid?
No, I don't think so.
Right? Like all the other ones are kind of like Earth-based creatures.
Yeah, I feel like it's like genetics have gone awry, but like they're still like, have some semblance of like,
This
like
is just an
Mothman
alien.
is related to the moth.
Yeah. And Bigfoot's just a big primate.
Correct.
So let's break down cryptozoology.
See what you've done? See what you've done, Franklin?
Let's have an English lesson. Cryptozoology is a pseudoscience and subculture that searches for and studies cryptids, aka legendary, unverified, or supposedly extinct animals.
Animals, yeah, not aliens.
It also said unverified.
That doesn't mean otherworldly.
So I feel like aliens fit into unverified.
But they don't fit into animals.
No, yeah.
Are you calling Yoda an animal?
Oh.
Is Yoda an animal to you?
Wow.
Is E.T. an animal?
If you say yes, Hannah, you're a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I'm about to be called a racist.
I will. I'll call you a racist.
We got you. We've got you in the corner.
You better knock this shit off, Hannah.
So
Oh.
why did we kind of collectively come to the conclusion the Flatwoods monster is an alien?
We didn't.
Made of metal.
Because there was a metal dress.
That's it? That is the reason?
That's your reason. Okay.
It could have just been like a maybe this arsonist kid creature with an ace head or spade head. Sorry, not an ace head. Spade head. Maybe he maybe he was in like a art shop or like metalworking or something, and like one of his projects was he had to make an outfit out of metal. I've seen that happen. I had to make an outfit out of wood.
Maybe Lady Gaga time traveled.
Exactly.
Well, when does this story take place, guys?
The 50s. That's why I said maybe she time traveled. What do you mean?
Yeah. Or metalworking was still a thing.
What began? What happened historically in the 1950s?
Oh, it's the Cold War.
And?
The space
we
race.
went to the moon.
Correct, Frankie. Gold star for Frankie.
I know all about space races.
Yes, the 1950s, the start of the space race, and also it's the Cold War. People were watching the skies for atomic bombs.
It's a Soviet spy. We got it. We figured it out, Hannah.
I mean, I just continuously asked you questions to lead you to the answer I wanted you to say.
Yeah, this also felt like baiting.
5 months before the events of our story, Life magazine published an article with the bombshell headline, "Have we visitors from space?"
No.
And the article features seemingly credible eyewitness accounts from Air Force pilots who had seen unidentified flying objects. So people were primed to be thinking about aliens at this time. Not to mention, there's also the notion that humanity doesn't wanna believe the Earth is the only planet with life on it in the universe. We
I
want
do.
to we wanna believe there are other entities or organisms out there somewhere.
I don't want to believe that. If there are other people out there, if there are other things out there, oh, we are so fucked. You think they're gonna like humans? I don't like humans.
That's why they keep hidden.
This alien theory was also helped tremendously at the time by writer Gary Barker. He wrote newspaper articles about the Flatwoods monster back in the day, and he also helped introduce the world to the Men in Black. He wrote an article saying two men in black showed up in Flatwoods posing as magazine writers in order to investigate the Flatwoods monster.
I don't think they did.
We are not diving into the rabbit hole that is the Men in Black tonight. But in my sources, I do have an article from history.com linked. The TLDR on this is just Barker didn't come up with the Men in Black theory, but he wrote a book that popularized them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bring this up because friends close to Gary have come out and said that Gary did not believe in what he was writing about. He just did it for the money because it's sold. So we have the Cold War and the space race, and then you have this man over here just being like, yeah, there are alien investigators in the area.
Wow, I would have never guessed.
So, aliens. The Flatwoods monster is aliens.
I hate that.
But if you want another space theory,
I don't.
well, the bright light was just a meteor. Apparently, on the evening of September 12th, 1952, a meteor was observed across 3 states: Maryland, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So a completely logical explanation.
Yeah.
As for the cryptid, the Flatwoods monster, what the group of children saw was just an owl, and it was their fear and anxiety that made the normal appear abnormal.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah. Like, Mothman's just a sandhill crane. The Flatwoods monster is just an owl. I have
My head hurts.
one more theory, one final theory.
I don't want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
This one is for all the pessimists out there.
Us.
The
Oh, it's
ones
fine.
who have no whimsy in their life.
Well,
Please be an
okay.
optimist.
Hey, that you went too far, Hannah. You've gone too far.
Yeah, I feel like I have some whimsy. I'm an art therapist, whatever that means.
The tourist trade.
All right, cool. We figured that out.
We've
Someone
seen it with
created
Point
it,
Pleasant and Mothman and Loch Ness and Nessie. Flatwoods is an extremely small town in West Virginia, and like all small towns that have cryptid sightings, the town latches onto the cryptid, or in this case, alien, and builds the economy around it.
Yeah, so Flatwood's doing great now, or like they got a big
They
booming
don't.
economy.
Flatwoods does not go as hard as, say, like Point Pleasant, because they're like really, really small, like under 300 people. Small.
Oh
But there is the
no!
Flatwoods Monster Museum over in Sutton, West Virginia, which is just the town next door to Flatwoods.
So they get no benefit because the other
Not
town's getting the benefit.
Braxton County, where both Flatwoods and Sutton are located, had 5 10-foot chairs built in the shape of the Flatwoods monster.
And they charge people to sit in these chairs.
Well, if you go visit all 5 chairs and take pictures with them, the Visitors Bureau will then give you a free sticker.
So they lose money.
I want a sticker. No, I don't. They're just trying to bait me.
And
They're losing money on this adventure.
well, since 2019, Flatwoods host a Flatwoods Monster Convention.
And does that get a lot of people?
I mean, it's been going since 2019, so
That didn't answer the question.
Nope. No, it did not.
I mean, enough to keep going and
That
return post-COVID.
that means nothing.
That means absolutely nothing.
I don't have numbers.
We've had 3 sightings of this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2 because that first one means or that second one means nothing to me.
Yeah, that's just an arsonist.
And they said we're gonna celebrate this, guys. We're gonna build a museum in a different town, and we're gonna make 5 chairs, 5 really big chairs.
As
Huge
tall as
chairs.
the creature.
These are some big chairs.
Big chairs.
Big chairs.
10-foot tall chairs.
Yeah.
But you can still sit in the chairs, right? Like,
I imagine you have to like
Yeah,
hoist yourself up.
you know how there is the giant like chair at the zoo?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, think of that. Just painted to look like the creature.
This is an absurd creature.
yeah, I don't like this creature.
Well, the Flatwoods monster has been immortalized on items ranging from t-shirts to plushies to keychains to
Well,
glass
all right.
figurines.
I'm gonna look up a picture now. So everyone who's listening along, head on over to the Instagram page where I will assume Hannah has posted a picture of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
And if Hannah hasn't done that, well then I don't know what we're doing the show for. All right, I'm gonna go on BraxtonVirginia.org. They have a full page about the Flatwoods monster.
Mm-hmm.
What a treat I'm looking at here. Hideous creature. There's a whole section about memes for it, by the way,
We
on
all
their
love a
website.
meme.
I like a
One of
good
them,
meme.
so let me describe to you. I mean, I don't think you've been given the full picture of what this creature is.
I'm looking at it. All right.
Have you seen it? The original drawing of it. I'm gonna send the original drawing into our chat here for you, Amanda. This is what it looks like.
Quite a lovely drawing.
It looks like a. You remember those flowers from Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
It looks like a reject flower from Alice in Wonderland.
One of the memes is just like that round face on the body of the girl from the girl that works at the ice cream shop from Stranger Things.
Okay.
I can't
There's
remember her
this
name.
one where they made her look sexy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
Why? You have to post that one, Hannah, too.
yeah, that one's a great one.
No, because I'm not gonna steal someone's art.
Give them credit.
Yeah. Find out who it is and give him credit. I'll find out who it is right now.
I'm on the Jesus Christ. This is a bad monster. It didn't do anything. It restarted a car. That's actually what happened. I want you to know, by the way, I'm on the cryptozoology cryptid wiki page, and they have a section called authenticity status real for this.
So they're saying the Flatwoods monster is real.
Yeah, that's what the fandom site is saying.
I found it. It's Miss Miss
Miss you,
Spacey.
Pacey.
Yeah.
Not to miss you, Pacey. This is absurd. Oh no, we've lost Amanda.
She got so upset she just left.
Are you gonna
I've
ask us
upset her.
what our theory is, or like what we believe, or is that not
I
part
mean,
of the
I don't
cryptid
think
corner?
you guys believe this creature is real.
I
French,
don't,
I believe my arsonist sperm theory.
and I also think not only do I not believe this is real, I think this is one of the stupidest cryptids.
And I
It's
think
got
this is a stupid tourist trap.
It's got a stupid look. I don't like its stupid little face. I just wanted to know that. I don't like its stupid little face. I don't like that it's got weird claw hands. I don't like many things about it. Quite honestly.
You
It
heard
doesn't
it
have
here
any
first.
doesn't have
Frankie and
any of the
Amanda do
charm.
not like the Flatwoods monster.
You're
It's
right.
got no charm, none of the charm of the Mothman.
Nah, nah.
None of the charm of that Fresno Nightcrawler.
The Fresno Nightcrawler was cute. The
None of
only
the
way that
charm.
this thing is cute is like people draw fan art of it that is cute.
It's got nothing going for it. No riz at all.
Absolutely none.
I think, you know what I think? I think this monster would unironically go up to people in public and say 6'7" and then just walk away laughing.
Oh, oh, that's such an
Yeah.
insult, but that's such a good insult, Frankie.
Yeah.
You're the man.
Yeah. That did happen to Jen, by the way, this weekend.
Oh no.
These two kids started talking to her while she was at a car shop for inspection, and they just said 6, 7, and started laughing.
How old were they?
They were, I think, like 9 years old.
Okay, that's somewhat acceptable.
Yeah, it's not acceptable for this creature to do it though.
No, no, no. Absolutely not.
Like it's super unacceptable for it to
Mhm.
do it. Actually,
Mhm.
I can't believe how bad it is.
Do you guys want to keep bullying the Flatwoods
No,
monster,
I think
or
I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't want
I'll
to.
fucking bully it.
well, Amanda, why don't you just tell us what we're doing next week?
Oh fuck, yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, we're back to Disney.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
wait. Sorry. I'm taking the woo back. I don't know what it is.
yeah. It's the littlest outlaw.
No.
Let
I
me let me see if it's on Disney Plus.
Didn't we
it
look this
better,
up last time and it's
and
only
it's
on the weird
not.
Russian website?
It's definitely not on.
Which I need to stop
Yeah, it's
calling
not.
the Russian website weird. I love that website.
Yeah, the littlest outlaw is not on Disney Plus.
Good. Good. That's what I like to hear.
It is
Do
on
you think
Internet Archive
Disney
though.
do you think Disney forgot about this film?
No,
I think they don't
I
care.
think I think they're just like, we probably shouldn't have this on here. So that's what we're talking about. So look forward to that shit show.
Cannot wait. All right. Well, that'll be next week, so join us for that if you're excited.
Hmm.
But we're gonna wrap this up now. As of recording, we are on YouTube and Spotify. If you are listening to us on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you know when each episode is uploaded. If you are listening to us on Spotify, remember to leave a rating and review and follow the show. No matter where you're listening to us, please remember to share this with someone who you think might like what we are doing. If you would like to send us an email where you can ask us a question, give us some future episode ideas, or just give us some general commentary about the show, you can do so by sending us an email over to
Nothing to see here podcast at gmail.com. As always, here is spelled HEAR.
if you would like to see some great artwork done by Amanda, some funny memes created by Hannah, and see images of the things that we discussed. You can see the image of the Flatwoods monster. You can find all of that and more over on our Instagram page, which is
Nothing to see here pod. Maybe Amanda will draw us a Flatwoods monster image.
It's not worth the time that
if
it would take.
Amanda draws the Flatwoods monster, it has to be a sexy Flatwoods monster, though.
You know what? I'll think about it, but honestly, this monster is I'm so uninspired by this monster. Like, I don't even think it's worth a fan art.
Wow, that's so upsetting to it. He's so gonna cry.
Good. I hope he does.
All right, well, I think that's all we have then for you.
Hmm.
So saying, join us next time for the Littlest Outlaw, and saying goodbye and good night. It's Frankie.
It's Hannah.
I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm upset that this is a thing.
Let's just all go to sleep.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.